Good morning. We're going to spend a full day in the mountains, so see you on the road.
This is incredible, like, just out here, and they must lead such a different way of life than I've ever known. We're miles from anywhere.
If you're new around here, I'm Chloe Jones, and I'm riding this bad boy from my hometown in Wales to Tajikistan in Asia.
Is this even real? Just up here with fucking clouds. Good day out here on these trails on my own. And you go through these villages and people are like, what the heck? Like, where's this skewer come from? And I have to have words for myself, like I'm chasing this to me a highway. But fuck, this is a highway all on its own. This is incredible, man. Incredible. I can't explain. Like, I haven't got words for my feelings right now. Just can't believe I get to live this life.
There's so many old monasteries just abandoned out here. Absolutely loving it. I wonder if I'm allowed up here. Maybe that's dangerous. Guys, the weather up here changes so fast. Like, that's clouds, I think, not fog. Like, I'm literally in the clouds. I'm 7k from the nearest road, which may or may not be tarmac anyway. I'm driving along and the bike starts acting funny. I'm like, why? Keep going because I'm middle of nowhere in the clouds, and I'm like, I just want to get to the village. Got to the village and I was like, oh, it's fine now, it's feeling fine, a little bit fine. I'm like, why are my feet wet? Fucking, look at this. Fucking carburetor bowl is loose again. Piss take. But I have sorted myself out one of these, so I don't have to take the whole carb off. off. I was like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I was not expecting it. Broken.
Motor benzin.
Benzene leak, yeah.
Çalıştırdın. Çalıştırdın mı?
You have like this? You?
Kelepçe var mı?
Arabada vardı.
Nerede?
Kamyonda.
One.
Takım sandığında.
Small.
Getir.
Bulabilir misin?
Small.
Bulabilir misin hoca? Benim
Ne yapacak bir bakayım. Ben gidip bir bakı da geleyim.
hoca şunu tellerle bağlayabilirsin şuraya.
Yeah.
Buraya. Daha buna baksana sen.
Yeah.
Ne diyor?
Gidip bakayım geleyim.
Okay.
Bak,
Teşekkürler.
bak. Çay.
Okay.
Tamam sen al da gel ben hazırlayayım hoca.
Teşekkürler. People are so nice. I think I get nervous when I break down in the middle of nowhere, but in Turkey, I think I get more shit done in the middle of nowhere than I do. Basically, it's leaking from the filter, the bowl is loose, so I've just had a massive fuel leak all the way up this hill. Oh, it's not been good. It's not been good in Turkey for breakdowns. I'm gonna have to really in Batumi before we head east, get my shit together. New sprocket, new chain, fucking service the bike, new bolts to the carburetor because they've been in and out so much. Spare bolts to the carburetor, a couple more of these filters now, a couple more fucking band clamps, clean the air filter again, just a full check over really. I'm excited for my tea though. Fuel hose has been a bit dodgy since I left. It was something I should have changed.
Görürsün orayı da biraz bak.
And these guys came to help me fix my fuel leak.
Finishing.
And they came with a great solution for the band clamps. And
Madam,
partly
finishing.
Finished? Maybe no fuel. Maybe it's all on the floor. And the filters are also a bit naff. I need to get better quality filters. But I don't know if it's a bit heavy-handed, and they've teared the fuel line. Hopefully that's the only place that's teared, and they haven't pulled it out the other end, as I'm completely screwed. But I've come up with this solution, and they're installing it for me. Will I get out of the mountains? The sun's come out, which is nice.
Halil nereden kesik?
Thank you.
Kameraya
Thank you,
çekiyor. Evet, çek bakayım çek.
Teşekkürler.
Güle güle. Teşekkür.
Güle güle.
Hadi.
the sun and the weather changes so quickly out here. Let's go to the edge and check this view out. Wow. Can you see the river down there? Woo!
They say I'm young, they say I'm dumb, but what they don't know, it's where I've been and who I am, all the ways I've grown. Blood and sweat, tears and regret, made me hard as stone. On my own, put the work in, yeah, I earned it, it's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 do a double take, see me on fire, see that I can't break. Knew I'd be great, knew I would rise through all of the pain. All of the love, start with it now, keeper of all faith, never change. Put the work in, yeah, I earned it, it's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot.
Like I'm entering the town of fucking Mordor or something. Like, what is this road?
Selamünaleyküm.
Merhaba.
Merhaba. Nereye böyle?
English. English, yeah.
Yok, bizde yok. Lisan yok. Güzel. Haydi.
Tamam. Best luck. It's literally from the field to your plate, and I think that's the best way to eat meat. It's a bit gruesome to see, but yeah, I think it is the best way to eat it. And it's honestly the best lamb. If it tastes anything like the one I had last night, it's really good. So yeah. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. I didn't even talk that much. They were really nice. Got chatting to a little family here, and they've just left and I said goodbye, and they've just paid for my bill on the way out. That's amazing. Why? It's incredible. Yeah, really humbled by this Turkish hospitality. It's crazy. Met some incredible people out here, like all day, just good people after good people. And I think maybe people are watching this and like seeing the craziness and being like, that's so risky, you're out in the mountains with a bad sprocket and fucking shitty fuel system. And yeah, that's true, that is true. But I've had more success fixing things in remote places than I have in a city. And maybe people think that's me making excuses. And if you forget all of that altogether, I think the experiences I've experienced in the mountains, and if I have to abandon the bike on a hillside and walk 20 miles out, I think that's worth it, worth all the experiences I've had. I'm not going to have a bike trip without bike issues. I could probably definitely get better at maintenance and limit those issues. But like today, you know, you just can't plan like, okay, my fuel hose was shit, but that only got damaged because of an issue that was not preventable. Like my ball bolts vibrated loose. I've tried everything to prevent that. If you've got any ideas, put them in the comments. So yeah, for me, like,
ticking places off and going to those tourist spots and those Instagram top places and ticking places off, that's great, and it's good, it's fun. But for me, the experiences like today, like sitting with that family for dinner, those are the experiences you just cannot replace. So yeah, that's my deep chat. It's been a real high and lows. It's been a crazy day and a lot of thought. Just grateful for this trip. It's been epic. This looks incredible. That's a lot of meat. I asked for a little bit, but that's a lot of meat. Amazing. Normally it's me who breaks things, but it's not today. Today it wasn't me. So good. Gazelle. Unfortunately, that was not where that day ended. I was up in the mountains, the rain came down, and I should have just gone and found somewhere to camp, but there was the only guest house that the locals recommended me to go to, and I met the owner and I did not have good vibes about him, and I should have left, and I know now I'll never not listen to my gut, so I would always listen to your gut. That's my biggest mistake. Unfortunately, I didn't have the best of experiences that evening. It was nothing physical, it was a verbal altercation. He went to show me how the bathroom works, and he got quite verbally aggressive. I've had some altercations similar, but I don't know, this one just didn't sit well. I was having an hour if I should talk about this because it doesn't change my opinion on Turkey and it doesn't change anything I just said. So it's kind of like the perfect video to like maybe say it. I decided to include it because this was kind of a pivotal moment in the trip and would set my mood for the next couple of weeks, and you'll kind of see where that comes from. I can say a month on, I'm still loving my trip and it hasn't changed anything long term. Lessons are learned, so keep traveling, keep having adventures. It's truly an awesome experience. I've been on the road 9 months and I've had one semi kind of bad experience. So yeah, have an awesome day and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.